All right, we are here with Kristen Hawkins, the president of an organization called Students for Life. Kristen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I came across your table, your organization's table, and you had a one sheet describing these tests you were doing across the country for a certain chemical. Can you tell us
Sure.
what the chemical is and why you were doing those tests?
The leading cause of the leading abortion in America is now chemical abortion pills. The Biden-Harris FDA recklessly allowed, in the wake of Roe's reversal, for these pills to be spread across the country. Even if you live in a Republican state, a state that has moved to end all abortion, these pills are flowing into your state. But what we've started to wonder was how are they affecting our water? Because when you think about a chemical abortion, so we're thinking 600,000 children a year in America are being aborted via chemical abortion. It's not like a surgical abortion facility because women are told to go onto their toilet, not to look, and to flush. Meaning their dead child is being expelled out of them through severe contractions into our wastewater. Blood, placental tissue, they're all chemically tainted. They're trace chemicals from these chemical abortion pills. So the chemical abortion pill cocktail is two pills. The first is a pill called mifepristone, which has no use other than blocking progesterone in pregnancy, causing a child essentially to starve. The second pill, mifepristol, induces contractions and causes the woman's uterus to empty the child and the placenta into wherever she's at, the bathtub or the toilet. What we have found is there are 3 active metabolites in that first pill, mifepristone, that after they pass through her body, remain active when they go into our water. And they remain active for a number of days. So we started testing drinking water near college campuses, wastewater, so water before it got to a wastewater treatment plant and after it went to a wastewater treatment plant. And what we have found is shocking. In the 3 cities we did the last round of testing in every single city, mifepristone, an anti-progesterone, a metabolite that blocks a hormone that men and women need, is actually present in our drinking water, and it's there because human remains are being flushed down our toilets. No one, even if you're pro-choice, wants to be drinking someone else's abortion, yet that is what we're doing. The water goes from her toilet bowl, this dead child, it's tons, more than 44 tons a year, into the wastewater treatment plant. And the wastewater treatment plant is not scrubbing the water of these anti-progesterone metabolites.
Even if there aren't any studies, I kind of don't like the idea of
drinking someone else's abortion?
Yeah, especially like chemically induced abortion, right?
But we were talking about an urban population, a population that's recycling toilet water. Like in California, in Fairfax County, they're recycling toilet water for drinking water. Everyone should be concerned about that in general.
Right.
And there's so much in our water. Like we tried to test this. I will tell you, we tried to test the water in New York City, and the testing laboratory came back to us and said, we cannot in good faith test this water because there's so many pollutants in the water. There's no way we'll get an academic study of the water. That was the result. Though that's how bad the water is in New York City. They couldn't even isolate
that's
do not drink tap water.
That's painfully hilarious.
It's painfully hilarious. It could explain some behaviors that we're seeing in New York City.
I live in New York City.
Stop drinking the tap water, my friend.
I already have stopped a long time ago, but the fact that they told you they couldn't test for a certain pollutant because the water is so polluted that the test wouldn't be able to detect which pollutant it is.
Absolutely.
Get out of here. What is that?
And the thing is, even getting the water tested took about 1.5 years to get the water tested, because when I tried to hire water testing companies in the United States, and they found out what I was testing for, because these metabolites are only found in this abortion drug, no testing company would do it.
Why?
Well, think about the hierarchy of leftist values. So many of the environmentalists are also pro-abortion.